What's the most harmless thing you did that got you labeled suspicious? So I'm at this coffee shop trying to be main character energy because my mental health said it's giving depresso espresso, and I needed to touch some grass. Or at least caffeinated grass. So I order my usual oat milk cortado because I'm lactose intolerant and bougie about it. Then I pull out my laptop to work on my screenplay about vampires with anxiety disorders, literally just vibing in my corner spot when this woman approaches, and she's giving major wine mom energy. Like live, laugh, love, but make it threatening. Excuse me, she says with the confidence of someone who definitely asks to speak to managers, but what exactly are you doing here? I look up from my laptop. Bestie, I'm drinking coffee and typing. That's kind of the whole coffee shop experience. She squints at my screen like I'm hacking the Pentagon. What are you writing? I show her the title page. It says Blood Moon Therapy, a vampire romance where everyone goes to couples counseling. That's suspicious, she declares. And I'm like, ma'am, when did creative writing become a federal crime? Are fanfiction authors terrorists now? Do I need clearance to ship fictional characters? It's weird, she continues. Normal people don't just sit in coffee shops typing for hours without posting anything on social media. I look at her, confused. I literally posted my coffee to my story 20 minutes ago. She pulls out her phone like she's about to call Homeland Security. Yeah, but you haven't posted any selfies or food pics since then. What are you actually doing on that computer? Apparently, existing without constant social media documentation is now giving criminal mastermind vibes. Like, sorry, bestie, I don't live stream my entire existence for your entertainment. Then she starts listing my red flags like she's been taking notes. You've been here for 2 hours. You ordered the same drink twice. You're wearing headphones, but I can't hear any music playing. I explain that I'm listening to lo-fi hip-hop because it helps me focus. Exactly, she says. Too focused. It's unnatural. People your age should be distracted by TikTok notifications every 30 seconds, not concentrated on one task for multiple hours. That's when her friend shows up, another woman who definitely has strong opinions about pumpkin spice season. What's happening, Brenda? She asks. This person, Brenda says, pointing at me like I'm an exhibit in a true crime documentary, has been sitting here typing without taking a single break. Her friend gasps like I just admitted to war crimes. That's definitely sus. Who works on something for that long without checking their phone? People who have ADHD hyperfocus, I suggest. But they're looking at me like I just spoke in Minecraft enchantment table language. Also, Brenda adds, I saw them Google how to dispose of a body earlier. I literally Googled how vampires dispose of evidence for my story, but try explaining vampire lore to someone who thinks Harry Potter is too violent. Then Brenda pulls out her nuclear option. If you're really just writing, why are you sitting in the corner facing away from everyone? I gesture to my setup. Because this spot has the best Wi-Fi and I'm antisocial. This corner, she says dramatically, gives you a perfect view of everyone's laptop screens without them noticing. We've entered peak boomer paranoia territory. Ma'am, I'm facing the wall. I can see exactly 0 screens unless you count my own, but Brenda's already speed dialing someone. Yes, I'd like to report cybercrime activity at Grind Coffee. I stand up, close my laptop, and just stare at her. Bestie, you're calling the police because someone wrote vampire fanfiction while drinking overpriced coffee? It's better to be safe, she says, like she just solved the Zodiac killer case. 20 minutes later, 2 officers show up, looking like they'd rather be dealing with actual crime. One approaches me. Sir, we got a call about suspicious computer activity. I hold up my screenplay. I was writing about vampires who need therapy. He reads the title, looks at Brenda, looks back at me. That's not illegal, ma'am, Brenda interrupts. But they've been here for hours just typing without posting anything on Instagram. The cop stares at her like she's speaking alien. Ma'am, people are allowed to write in coffee shops. But for how long? She demands. As long as they want. It's a public business. Brenda's entire understanding of Gen Z crumbles as she realizes she just called police on someone having a productive day. The officer turns to me. Sorry about this. Enjoy your writing. As they leave, I hear Brenda tell her friend, well, they're probably planning something. No one writes for that long without ultimate motives. I spent the rest of the day there purely out of spite, occasionally looking up and giving her the most innocent smile every time she glared my way. My vampires got their happy ending. Brenda's still working on her character development. Apparently productivity is sus now. Who knew having a work ethic was giving criminal energy? But honestly, the whole thing was so unhinged, it's probably going into my next screenplay about Karens who think creativity is a crime.